Don't worry, Tall Geese, there'll be no spoilers in this one. As you can see, I was playing a little bit before to make sure that I had everything in order.
Earth, fire, air, water. Only the Avatar can master all.
Yep, so literally they start with the opening from the show. Oh, good for you, Jaybird. Yep, just like an episode of the show. They start off with everything, all that great narration. And new original animated stuff, too, for the game. That wasn't in the show. I think that's pretty awesome. Oh, I get the feeling I forgot to turn subtitles on. I'll turn subtitles on in a minute, everybody. So yeah, this game looks pretty damn good. And now for your standard getting to know you tutorial. You got your charge attacks for all your different elemental things. There is a target button too, but I forget it. You can do those in the air or when standing. This is a Platinum game, you know, these are the same guys who made Revengeance and Bayonetta. And this really is like, you know, like a junior first-timers Platinum game. There's a whole big counter system later. In fact, some of the bosses get quite difficult. Well, you see, wait, that's why we do these tests before. I had my fan in the background, everyone else said I was fine, but if you're gonna be an audio Nazi about it... Oh shit, getting knocked out. So yeah, this is kind of a cool thing for the tutorial purposes. They start you off and let you cycle through all the elements in what is ultimately still a supposed to lose fight, but it's kind of cool. Oh, fire is by far my favorite. I think you get the coolest ones with fire. I love that one a lot. And every element kind of has its own purpose, like wind is for crowd control. Fire and water are more like, you know, long range sort of attacks, and earth is for straight up.
Bring balance to the world.
Yes, Tall Geese, you do that. And yes, they let you cycle through all the different elements before they eventually start you to the game proper. It's actually a really good thing for a game like this. Start you off with all your powers before taking them away. So you get a little taste, a little tasty taste of how it's gonna go. So Legend of Korra is one of those really divisive shows. I don't think it was divisive in the beginning, but I think it became divisive later on. I'm a big fan, honestly. Like, I enjoy it, is the thing. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's better than original Avatar: The Last Airbender, because that's just not true. I would say, taken individually and in pieces, there are parts of Legend of Korra that are way stronger than Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, for one, it looks better. The fight scenes are better. They put a lot more time and money into it, that's for sure. The characters, on the other hand, and the overarching story, that's where it kind of falls apart. I think pound for pound, Korra is a stronger character than Aang, and whether or not you actually like Legend of Korra really breaks down to how much you like Korra as a character. Oh look, we're already in pro bending. Enjoy the pro bending thing, because it comes up here and comes up at the end of the game. Also, enjoy seeing Mako and Bolin for the short amount of time you did, because we're never going to see them again. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him good. Get him, get him, get him. Knock him down. Now, when you actually beat the game, you actually get to, like, play the pro bending segments, which was a cool idea and very representative of the first season of Legend of Korra before they kind of had to drop it and do other things. I like both shows too. I don't think it really is a matter of like what's better. I mean, they did stuff differently. I will say one of the places that Legend of Korra totally drops the ball, and I wish they didn't. Ah, crap! I got knocked back there. Is in the villain department. I think they actually quite dropped the ball when it came to the villains. Amon was cool and everything, but it's got that horrible problem that characters and villains never really got any characterization until like the final episodes with them when it no longer mattered. is the problem. Even Amon kind of fell into that, where you didn't get the episode explaining why he does what he does until the final moments, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, some of them, I mean, Henry Rollins' character, he barely got nothing until the finale, and that was a whole team of villains who felt underdeveloped, and that was unfortunate. Meanwhile, you know, in regular Avatar: The Last Airbender, you had like multiple seasons to flesh out the villains and their relationships to, you know, themselves and the heroes and why they do what they do. And oh wow, it's really hard to talk and do this at the same time. Got flips for days. Now, the goal of pro bending, for those of you who don't know, is to knock your opponents into the water. Was that a win or a loss? Did I win? Did I lose? I don't know. Ah, crap. I swear I did this really good when I was testing recording earlier.
I can do this.
Okay, I'll try and get it this time for sure. Believe it or not, it's difficult to be entertaining and good at video games at the same time. That's why some of my favorite Let's Play groups, like the Two Best Friends and everything, that's why they're a two-person operation. That way one person can play and one person can talk and move the conversation. I don't know if I'd call it amazing. I hit them with water. I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. Hit with water, hit with water. Also, hey, another thing while we're talking about Avatar and the universe, I'm sure I've mentioned this elsewhere, but it bears repeating. In this universe, waterbending is like the most OP of the bendings, because think about it, you can do ice, you can do water, of which, you know, the world is covered in mostly water. You can heal yourself. Water pickups are like the healing items of this game world. And then there's like the forbidden art of bloodbending, which you can actually turn a person into a frickin' puppet using frickin' bloodbending, which is amazing. So I truly think waterbending is totally OP. Also, you get like power boosts by like if the full moon is out. That's really OP in my mind. Oh crap, I forgot to turn on frickin' subtitles. That's Johnny Bravo, FYI, as the announcer guy and the Last Time On guy. He's really great. I really like him. Aw man, here's a game exclusive villain if I've ever seen one. Hey, Mr. Wasn't in the Show villain. That's Janet Varney of Dinner and a Movie Theme, who does the voice of Korra for this show. I think she's an amazing talent, really underrated. I think she has an AMC show now that she's in. Oh no, they killed you with acupuncture. They got you with shish kebab sticks. I got silver. I did okay. Johnny Bravo is really, really good. Yeah, so here's something that I'm sure people would knock against it right away. You lose your powers right off the bat and have to get them back. I can understand from a video game point of view how that makes a lot of sense. But it's also kind of like, oh, come on, really? Really, guys? Really? We're doing this? Chi blockers have an amazing design to them. That's another thing that I think Legend of Korra doesn't get enough credit for, and that is for the overall world design and design of Republic City. I think it looks great. So as you can see, no more bending powers, which is unfortunate. But, you know, you still got your blocks and your dodges and your guards and everything. Guard will be very important. Some other cool stuff. Yeah, she is on Funny or Die. And yeah, Diedrich Barber, who does all the monster voices. So even though you don't have your elemental powers, if you move your stuff around, though, you can still, like, have all the movements of bending, which is fitting because all the bending movements are based on actual real martial arts, if you knew that. Another cool thing, and you can't tell, but I have my controller out, you can actually, depending on the bending colors you pick, it changes the colors on the PS4 controller. I think that's really slick.
I'm afraid I cannot allow you now, Avatar.
God damn it, Dao Long Wong. That's a freaking Jackie Chan Adventures joke.
Still work.
Damn it.
You think you can escape that easy?
Duck and weave, duck and weave. Eye the tiger, eye the tiger. Come on. Damn it, I used to be so much better at getting these counters going. Yep, okay, counter. Yes, I know, I've played the game before. Thank you. You get some really good ones if you counter them in the air. If you counter these guys in the air, then she does like freaking Dios Zawoldo.
Iman's gone.
Yeah, Korra was a tough character. She could do her own fighting even without bending. And unlike Aang, who was a character who had to learn everything, Korra was a freaking prodigy. She could bend at least 3 of the 4 elements when she was a child, and I know a lot of people call her like a Mary Sue character because of that, but I liked the show because I thought it dealt with a lot of the troubles and pitfalls of being exceptional. It was very like The Incredibles in that way. Is that here's a person who is already like demigod levels of powerful. Shit. Damn it, I am bad at countering. You can tell I've been playing too much Arkham because I keep waiting for that little thing to come up. And yeah, if you counter in good enough time, you can basically kill them in one hit. Come on, come on. Yeah. Gotta get good at it, gotta get in the move. Yeah, you're right, Wade. Platinum is all about their parry moves. They love them. They love them to death. They love parrying so much. It's like their favorite thing ever. It means that you're a hero, superheroes, that you were willing to stop a Buster Keaton movie to watch me. Hello, King Claude, you're new here. Well, I mean, you're not new, I know who you are, but you're the first one, or new to the stream. We have a lot of regulars of people who are up late enough to watch me play video games, so it's appreciated seeing you here. Those finishing moves do feel satisfying when you knock them down enough that you can just hit the shit out of them. That feels pretty good. Breaking crates, breaking crates. Oh, here we go. Ah, 51. I wanted 52. That's so perfectly DC. Hello, Cut Roast. How you doing? Playing some video games. Playing some video games, and also if you've noticed, I said it before, but I'll say it again, I've redesigned my actual Twitch page. There's now a donation button down at the side. I'm still collecting for New York Comic Con as of right now. So, you know, some people have already been generous enough to help out, just throwing it out there. I have not watched all of Voltron yet, Wade. I have it, I bought it and put it on my pad. And God help me, next big bus trip, plane trip, which is probably gonna be New York, I'm gonna sit down and watch all of it. I watched like the first part of the hour-long first episode and I enjoyed it. Ooh, platforming sections. Man, we don't get a lot of action platformers anymore. Say what you want about this game, and this was a budget game. This was only like, you know, $15 and you get what you pay for. I like those things. Oh, nice. See, I used my earthbending skills there and I was able to knock them all for a loop. Oh, yes, I forgot there was a lock on. Come on, hit me, hit me. Yep. Oh no, please don't hit me, I'll hit me. Hello, Zero. Yes, Zero, it is me and the guys. We have such a consistent group of people who show up for my streams. It really is an exclusive club. It's the Joel Stream Club. Oh, really, King Claude? It comes out later this year? Holy crap, they were quick on that one. But Claude is also right on the point too, because most of the guys who worked on Legend of Korra also worked on the new Voltron show, and you can tell the sense of humor is very similar. Look at me just punching stone with my hands. The sense of humor is very similar, and even the character models are incredibly similar. Also doing that Devil May Cry thing where it's like, what do you do to open the box? Just hit it a bunch and hit it in such a certain way. I have played a lot of the Ratchet & Clank games. I haven't played any of the newer ones. I've played pretty much the majority of the old PS2 era ones. That was my time. I played the first one when it was new. You know, just to totally let on my age there. The camera can be a bit squirrely in this game. The camera, it could be better. Ah, that's great too. If you're able to hit one of those moves, you can actually knock them all the fuck out, which is great. Ugh, I've been playing too much Batman and Shadows of Mordor. Oh, that's a fucking cool move that they'll throw the smoke like they do in the cartoon, and once the smoke is thrown, it's harder to tell when they're about to hit you and it's harder to get the combos. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Tall Geese. I'm glad you always try and make it to these. I like Ratchet too. I never played the remake version, even though I probably should. I did hear that. I did hear that the Savage Lands might be in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Looks like they're going to be doing a lot of stuff this season. And yeah, Korra, it feels like your chi is gone because it is gone. They defeated you through the powers of acupuncture. Although that's actually one of my favorite things about the Avatar universe, and that is even if you are a bender and even if you are great, there are still ways for science and other stuff to defeat magic, essentially, or at least give magic a run for its money. I like that regular people just aren't totally fucked in this universe. That you can study, and you can become like a chi blocker, and you can learn to hit a bender in just the right place. That they will lose their powers. Also, how friggin' cool are the chi blockers too, man? I mean, they are steampunk ninjas from the 1940s. What is not to love? Ooh, got a gold medal on that time. What's not to love about these guys? They're friggin' sweet. This game, too, for those of you who didn't know, takes place after Season 1, after the defeat of Amon, which is why the city is still kind of messed up following his defeat, and why there's still chi blockers running around. I was always a little disappointed they didn't do more with the chi blockers, considering that even though they found that their leader was a fraud and a fake and everything, they wouldn't have just gone away. I mean, all that anti-bender stuff that was going on wouldn't have just disappeared overnight. You just have a bunch of people running around without a leader. You know, I saw the movie too, Ratchet & Clank. I didn't hate it. I mean, I thought it was alright. It didn't particularly do anything better than the games, which is unfortunate, but I didn't think it was bad or nothing. It was just funny enough. It had most of the characters that you like. Sylvester Stallone was a frickin' villain in that Ratchet & Clank movie, which blew me the hell away. Made me think they're just like, oh, well, we need a big celebrity to put on here. Leave Bender alone, that poor robot. That's funny. Bender would be a metal bender. There's one of my favorite scenes from Legend of Korra Season 1 is when they go to that anti-Bender equalist rally, and Amon, voiced by the amazing Steve Bloom, is talking, and he says, you know, Benders are responsible for every war, and I'm like, oh, so this is what we're doing now, huh? This is what we're doing. Okay, cool. Look at that, Korra's so strong, even Kar cannot stand against her might. That's another thing I loved about Korra as a character, her design. She is a muscly girl. She's got big arms. She's got washboard huntress abs. She's got it going on. Also, hey, 9 people are in the chat. Wicked. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. I'll try and bring the jokes and be entertaining now that I know 9 people are watching me. I won't just phone it in. Pele kick, motherfucker. Come on, come on, come on. Man, I just cannot get the timing right on that. Come on. You do it when they glow red, or do you do it after they glow red? Oh, you got flips too, huh? You got flip kick turned upside down. Nice. Wrecked your shit. Wrecked your shit, homie. Oh, you think you're cool? You think you're Batman? Throwing your smoke because I can't see when you glow red, which makes it hard. She does have abs for days. They are abs you could grate cheese on, like seriously. I mean, like, I know she's not into dudes or anything, but it's like, hey, do you need someone to oil your abs? That's another thing that the show eventually did, and that is, hey, everyone, Korra's not really into dudes. And I mean, really, when you had to deal with Mako and Bolin, I'm not surprised that they ultimately put there that she wasn't into dudes. I know, Tall Geese. People told me that later, my British fans, that Bender is like a derogatory word for gay people, like in the United Kingdom and stuff. I think that's funny. Hello, the question 504. Oh shit, Sean, that's you. I forgot that's your handle. Sup, Sean? What's going on? Thanks for making it out to the stream. I've been doing this for a little bit. You would be happy, Sean. I beat the Warriors not too long ago. Now I just gotta beat God Hand, and then it's all good. I'm finally making good on what I said I would do like 100 years ago, Sean, that I'd play this. Okay, come on, come on. Punch, kick, it's all in the mind. I'll do you fine. Okay, 50. I wanted 52. But I'll deal with just that. I mean, if you have to pick a number, always pick 52, right? Pele kick. And he's out of there. Yeah, you definitely want to get those as much as you can. I'm pretty sure with counters, too, you actually get health back, so you definitely want to do that. Now, as Sean will know, I'm actually a huge fan of the Two Best Friends, and because when they did their Let's Play of the game, I had actually not beaten the game proper. And I still don't think I ever finished watching that, which makes it one of the few Two Best Friends Let's Plays that I had not watched in its entirety. Same goes for the Game of Thrones game, which, because this one's actually pretty short, again, it's a budget title, it's only $15. I might actually do the Game of Thrones one too, so I can go back, beat it, and then watch Matt and Woolie's version of it. I did do that, Sean. I did those things. Time for another you're supposed to lose fight. That being said, my counter game, I finally found my counter game. It is true, man. God Hand's freaking hard. It's difficult. I had to take quite a few passes at that. I think if people go to my old Daily Motion page, you can find my Incomplete Warriors playthrough. I liked the first 2 episodes that I played, but then again, it's been months since I played it. I hear Borderlands is where it's at. I don't actually own a copy of that yet, but I'll have to get it. Time for the endless runner that Korra was always meant to be. Walking Dead is amazing. I've seen some of the stuff they have for Season 3, and that shit looks friggin' cool. Clem is much older now. I like that we've actually been able to grow up with her. In fact, I will go out on a limb and say it. I like Walking Dead, the video game, more than I like the comic, which I had to drop because it actually got way too depressing, which I never thought I would say. And definitely way more than the show, which just became utterly, utterly tedious at a point. I don't know if anyone else feels that same way. I get the feeling that I might very well be alone in that, in feeling that it's totally and totally tedious. Yeah, that's a good question, Tall Geese. They did announce that they were going to be doing some Legend of Korra comics, and then they never said anything more about it, and that it was going to follow after the end of the show. Did that last Avatar comic finish Fire and Smoke? Because I know they have like ridiculous waits in between. They have like month-long waits in between the final issues of that. Okay, good, then I'm not alone then. God damn it. Oh no, I'm a polar bear dog. Yes, I would like to retry. Man, it's true what they say, it's difficult to talk, be entertaining, and play the vidya games. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone in thinking that Walking Dead is incredibly tedious. Loved that first season. We'll sing the praises of that first season endlessly when they literally were just doing shot for shot from the comic. That stuff was great. I wish they had kept doing stuff like that. And I'm dead again. Shit.
Time to get serious.
But yes, the games as far as Walking Dead, as far as I'm concerned, that's where it's at. That's where it's all at, man. I'm into the games. The Saga of Clem. Because they're short and to the point. And also reminiscent of the comic stories that I like, but also bring new shit to it in new dimensions. I thought all that stuff with Carver, the experimental community, was amazing. Michael Madsen turns in one of his best villainous performances in Season 2. He's really good in that. That's funny, Zero. I sees what you did there. Yeah, I did it. I did the thing. I did the stuff. I done did good. And I unlocked some running things. You know, I did that whole running thing and I never talked about Naga. How cool is Naga as a pet, am I right? As like a fictional animal? Kenny is the true hero, Sean. I'm glad you and I are both on Team Kenny on this one. Kenny, much like Griffith, did nothing wrong. Okay, that's not entirely true. Kenny actually did a fair amount of things wrong in his time, but, you know, I mean, he had his reasons. I understood why Kenny did the things that he did. I'll say that. I understood. Now, as you can see, I've already beaten this game once through already, so I actually have some shit unlocked. I do have some shit unlocked. I didn't unlock all the costumes. I think you get like a spirit costume and a bending costume and a chi blocker costume. Kenny was right a good chunk of the time. He was being practical. The boat thing might have been a bit of a fuck up. Yes, I would agree, Zero. He was being an asshole on a lot of things. If he had just been a little bit nicer, then it all might have worked out better. Hey, Janora, who's totally not voiced by Janora from the TV show. They got most of the actresses and actors back, but they couldn't get Janora back for whatever reason. I like Appa too, but I'm more of a dog person than a bison person, King Claw. That's just me. That's just me. The funny thing about Kenny's boat plan is I think deep down we all have a boat plan in the back of our head. Actually, here, let me go to options and turn subtitles on. I kept saying I would. Display? No. Don't tell me this game doesn't have subtitles. I don't think this game has subtitles. No, this game doesn't have subtitles. Great. That's weird that some just will straight up not have subtitles. Okay, come at me. You do get to visit quite a few cool places from the show, so you know we're actually on Tenzin's Island. That's also fair too, Sean. You know, at least Kenny had a plan. It wasn't perfect, it ended up not working, but that was still better than the nothing everyone else had. Which you gotta give him credit for that one, you know, at least he had something. Also, too, Kenny suffers a hell of a lot there. Lee, Lee, like, he never got to see his family die. Like, his family was gone and everything. He had to watch his family die in front of him. In fact, he had to watch a couple iterations of his family die in front of him, which was really tragic. Also, hey, Legend of Korra. This turned into the Walking Dead thing without me even trying. God damn it, I hate the Bolo guys. God damn it. Shit. These guys are always a pain in the ass. Okay, I guess I gotta counter them. God damn it. I am looking like a chump over here. This is what I get for talking about The Walking Dead. There we go. See, I'm not a total chump. I'm a bit of a chump, but I'm not a total chump. I can make stuff happen sometimes. Oh, not today. Oh, god damn it. Somehow it got me targeted on something completely different. Nice. See, I can make stuff happen. Yeah, Amon was the best one way because he was the most well-defined, and even then he wasn't defined until the final minutes of the series when he got like at least a whole episode flashback to him. That was a real problem with Legend of Korra across the board, is that they only gave context to their villains like in the final minutes of them. Which is a real shame, because they had some great designs. Like, I mean, come on, they had freaking Henry Rollins as a villain. How amazing is that? They had Robin Williams' daughter as a villain. They had some amazing, talented people playing villains in that show, and they couldn't give them anything. I mean, it was also probably a deal because Legend of Korra was a lot shorter. I have Warrior Sean. I think I have... I think here it's just Warriors. I have more PS2 games on the PlayStation 4. I'm probably going to get Bully again and play this because I've beaten Bully numerous times, and that one would be fun. Yes, Varric was great. Varric was legitimately amazing. One of the best, funniest characters to come out of this show, especially in a series where it took itself a lot more seriously. That's another knock people like to give against Legend of Korra, which I really can't argue with. It did take itself a lot more seriously, mainly because it was a story about older characters and older people, so, you know, sometimes it would dip into melodrama. But, you know, I felt that was just kind of like what the show was, you know? Because, you know, it wasn't about kids going on an adventure. It was about, you know, young adults becoming adults. Also, too, you know, while Aang's story was all about becoming a demigod amongst men, Korra already was a demigod when the show started, so she had to deal with that stuff and adulthood. I think she had the much tougher personal journey. And yeah, I mean, her family was alive and everything, and she didn't lose her people and everything. But, you know, it's pressure, stuff going on. Yeah, Zahir was an amazing premise, and again, that was the one voiced by Henry Rollins, one of my absolute favorite performers, musicians, etc., etc. But they don't give you anything to go on about him until the end. I would have loved to have heard so much more about the Red Lotus and what makes them tick. They sound so interesting. And we don't get any of it, which is really unfortunate. There were some villains who totally should have had an entire episode devoted to themselves. In fact, Zuko in original Avatar had many episodes devoted to himself. Zuko alone, just to name a couple. And that's why he was so great. And in fact, he was basically like the co-main character of that show. And Avatar really should have had some of that. Take that. Zahir got a great cameo in Season 4, and it's unfortunate that they only learned they could do that, like, near the end, where it's like, oh, well, what if we bring back villains from past seasons and try and give them some more development? I know, but who was the woman voiced by Zoe Williams there? Was that was Kuvara, right? She was the Season 4 baddie. Like, literally, she's already defeated, and then she starts giving her Freudian reason for why she's a bad guy. She's like, oh, I had a hard life, and everything. That's like, well, we all had hard lives. You know, what makes you special? No, don't fat Korra. Korra's all right in my book. I am a well-noted Korra defender. The thing about Korra is, as I mentioned before at the top of it, whether or not you liked Legend of Korra came down to whether or not you liked Korra herself. Oh, hey, it's one of the triple threat triad guys. I like all the triple threats are bosses in this game. In fact, I used to know these guys' names. The Earth guy, I don't think, ever got a name in the show. I think the Earth guy only ever gets a name in the credit of these games, and then there's a 10-toed Ping and the other guy. Damn, this is a lot harder than I remember. Yeah, eat water, jerkwad. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Finishing kick. Yeah, I control water, man. Now, what was I on about again? Oh, yeah. What is it? Whether or not you liked Legend of Korra comes down to whether or not you liked Korra as a character, mainly because she was the only character for a lot of the show that had any depth or complexity to her. Mako and Bolin were pretty one-dimensional. Mako never got any more than one-dimensional. Bolin at least got stuff to do in later seasons, but that was about it. The show was also a little reactionary sometimes, like with Kai, where it's like, okay, you know, so we're losing some of the younger fans because we decided to, you know, age up the show a little bit, and it's not like the cutesy Saturday morning cartoon fare that it started with. Let's invent Kai to be a younger character, and he had an arc for a season, then they never brought him back because it's not Legend of Kai, it's Legend of Korra. So that was an issue. Tarlok, I like none of us mentioned Tarlok. Tarlok was definitely one of those really, wait, was it Tarlok or Unalak? I forget which one was her dad. No, Tarlok was her dad, Unalak was her uncle. Yeah, Unalak was definitely one of those really reviled villains, so much to the point that even the show started making fun of him. By the end, I actually didn't hate him at all. I thought he had shades of the Emperor in him, which is fitting because so much of Legend of Korra and Avatar in general has lots of Star Wars in it. So I kind of like the idea that he was this dark mentor who was trying to turn her away from the teachings of Tenzin and the teachings of Aang. But hey, that's just what I read into it. You know what? I've never actually watched the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar movie. Actually, no, wait, that's not true. That's not true. I watched the riff tracks. I watched the riff tracks version of the movie. That counts, right? Fat Unalak. I mean, you know, you could, if you were creative, you could make the argument, too, that Unalak did nothing wrong. Or at least at a point, the Unalak falls apart again near the end of his run. Because again, like, he's this, you know, dark parental figure, you know, he's trying to turn Korra away. That's all good stuff, good drama. Where he falls apart, though, is in the whole, oh, I'm going to become the Dark Avatar thing. Because his original mission statement of, oh, people have forgotten the spirits, I need to bring balance to the spirit world in the way that the Avatar has forgotten to, that stuff was good. That stuff was fine. But in the end, they make him like an over-the-top megalomaniacal villain who's like, oh, I'll become the Dark Avatar because reasons. Also, Dark Avatar is just a really dumb thing to say. I'm going to say that right now. That's really dumb. Okay, so we've had Chi blockers, we've had triple threat triad, and now we get an awesome three-person battle with the three members of the triple threat triad. Again, the fire guy is Nine-Toed Ping. I used to know all their names, but now I've forgotten it. Don't worry, though, they'll be back reskinned. Legend of Korra, being a bit of a budget game, is a big fan of that, reskinning characters. Shit. I'm gonna take Fire Guy out first because, hey, why not? Oh, shit. Damn it, my thing moved. shit. Well, they are kind of kicking my ass a little bit.
This isn't over yet.
No, it's not over yet. B team for the movie. You see, that's the problem with riff tracks, is that I've already seen riff tracks, so I would just be copying all their jokes. One weird thing about the movie, though, because, you know, one of the cool things about Avatar that it always got praised for was that it was such a racially diverse show where, you know, it had Eskimos and Asians and everything like that, and it was really cool on that regard. The movie changed the heroes all to white people, and yet changed the Imperial Japan Fire Nation all to Indian people for some reason. Which I wonder if that was just M. Night Shyamalan wanting to cast some of his friends in there and cast the Slumdog Millionaire. People forget that the Slumdog Millionaire was Zuko. Remember Slumdog Millionaire? That was a movie. That was a movie that existed. Proof positives about the Academy Awards, people, that, you know, something that can be nominated. I think it won too, didn't it? That, you know, something can win an Academy Award and people be like, oh, you know, it's so transcendent and so amazing. And then everyone will forget about it within a year. The King's Speech is another perfect example of that. When was the last time you've heard anybody talk about the King's Speech since it was up for all those awards? Now, that's not always the case. Now, I forget, can I counter the boss dude's attacks? Can I reflect their shit back at them? Or am I just SOL'd? That big water attack knocks them off their feet, though, and that's good. You want to knock them off their feet if you can. Earth guy is harder to knock off his feet, though. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Float like a butterfly, shoot like a bender. Kill all humans, that's what Bender taught us. Oh man, I'm getting all sorts of crazy hit combos going on. Looks like you're all wet. Yeah, that's right, you better run, chi blockers. Because Korra will kill a motherfucker. She will feed a motherfucker to her polar bear dog if you piss her off. That was another thing people always brought up about Korra, where it's like, you know, why is she so angry about everything? Why does she feel more like a firebender a lot of the times? Water is the element of change, everybody. Oh, that's cool that they got Iroh's replacement actor. That's cool that they got Iroh's replacement actor to kind of be the voice guy for the shop. Oh, Bantu. Are we talking about the same Bantu? Are we talking about Bantu from Deadpool? Because that guy was Bantu. Alright, let's do this. Now, I want to try and play for at least an hour. And I've actually gotten a fair amount of levels done, so I'm doing good. Rombi is the element of water. Now, here's something that I wanted to talk about forever. Because obviously, you know, this is a platinum beat-em-up, and it's okay and everything. And it does a lot of stuff right. Me, personally, if I ever got to make my own Avatar universe game, or game in the Avatar universe, you know what I totally would do? I would make it like a Silicon Knights... Well, no, not Silicon Knights. More like, you know, like a SWTOR type of Dragon Age RPG where you play like 500 years before Aang and before any Avatar that you actually know. And, you know, you pick your name and you pick your element and your nation and everything. And then from there, like, you go on an adventure, you meet a bunch of characters who are reminiscent of all the characters you like from Avatar, but aren't just like them. And, you know, you'll call it like the last Avatar, like the missing Avatar, the lost one. And make it like, you know, you did such cool, crazy shit that, you know, much like Darth Revan, they took you out of the history books because you were too badass. They took you out of the history books. That's what I would do. That's my pitch for an Avatar game. That's what I would want to see. Yeah, do the Dragon Age take on Avatar, and, you know, and you can have your conversation wheels, and you can have all that other good stuff. Put that in there. Do that in the Avatar universe. I think that would be great. Although I wonder if too much time has passed now for them to do something like that, and I wonder if the Dragon Age guys are as big a fans of the Avatar universe. Because that's what it would have to be. It would have to be a fan thing. Chi blockers on motorcycles. Unafraid. Oh, check my mash skills. Listen, can you hear it? Can you hear it? I mash so good. Oh, man, am I gonna do it? Oh, I couldn't hit 100. Shit.
Why are you attacking?
Well, I might as well just quit the whole thing. LP canceled. I didn't hit 100 like I wanted. I'm gonna be super salty right now. Which is fitting because I'm flinging water. Is it salt water? You'll never know. Only you can say that to me, Sean. Only you can say that to me.
Once the plants took over, the people evacuated.
Yeah, I wonder what, like, the marketability of Avatar is right now, because obviously Last Airbender is really well remembered. Korra did okay, I think, but, you know, the problem was is that by the end they weren't even playing it on TV anymore, which is really unfortunate. I remember that was a big deal when they're like, so are you going to finish it now? No. Well, how come? We don't know. I agree. Suicide Squad didn't make me angry for the majority of its runtime. Oh god, I remember I got stuck here before and forgot how the fuck to get out. Exactly, King Claw, that's what I'm talking about. Go, like, all the way back before any of the avatars we know. Tell a story about, you know, the missing one or the forgotten one, so you can have lots of leeway to tell whatever sort of story you want. Hell, make it, you know, make it about the Fire Nation acting a fool again. Make it about a war you never heard of. Set it in that time, you know, do whatever you want with it. Oh, shit. Yeah, kicked your ass. Now, where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, this is the part where I look like a jackass who doesn't know where to go. This was bound to happen eventually. This is why I picked something nice and linear like Warriors last time. How do I progress? Yeah, see the Sun Warriors, that would be cool. That's some stuff that's never been tackled before. It's a whole rich universe. There's lots of places you could take it where they haven't done anything with it yet. Yeah, show how certain styles were developed and everything. I think it would be really, really cool. Hell, do some stuff with Ko the Face Stealer. Ko, who was voiced by frickin', what is it, guy from The Wire who everyone loves? Omar? Omar from The Wire? You mean you couldn't do nothing with Omar from The Wire? You had nothing for him? Can I break this down? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I have not played No Man's Sky. I was suspicious from day one about No Man's Sky. I'm like, there's no way this can live up to all the hype. And I know a lot of people shat on me for that. They're like, no, Joel, it'll be great, it'll be amazing. And I'm like, things like this are rarely ever that great or amazing. See also Watch Dogs for the same thing. We live in an age of unbridled hype culture and unbridled pre-order culture. And for the most part, I choose to have no part of it. Now that being said, I am hyped as fuck for Mafia 3, but they're not going overboard on it. That one has just the right amount of hype, I would argue. I know plenty of other people who are playing No Man's Sky and enjoying it just enough. I wouldn't deride anyone for liking it. Just, you know, it's Snow Mafia 3.
Give me back my bending.
Give it back. Oh, god damn, I am getting screwed right here, right now. Also, hey, Korra, just yelling, "Give me back my bending" to these guys didn't take it. It was the weird hunchback dude who took you bending. These guys helped. Come on, come on. Oh, man, you guys wouldn't believe. Today I had to go get my passport renewed, so I had to go down to the city, and I had to wait in line, shoulder to shoulder, with a bunch of other people in a cramped, hot-ass government building to try and get my passport in order. It was bullshit. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. Oh, yes. So much good David Bowie. Actually, that was the one nice part of my day, is that on the radio in the government building, they were doing like a non-stop Bowie-a-thon. You know, they had Heroes, Let's Dance, and then the Nirvana cover of Man Who Sold the World. So that was the one nice part of my day, is that at least the music in the government building was happening. God damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, maybe I should use the target. Stop hitting me with your Shoryukens. God damn it, did that really kill me again? Friggin' fuck. Man, it's hard to commentate and also do not shit. For me, it is. Pardon? We don't have Whataburger in my city because I am in Canada, although I hear amazing things about it. I had Five Guys for the first time just recently. I know a lot of people argue over what's better. Oh, hey, you guys who were bosses before, now you're bosses again. Apparently I didn't kick your asses hard enough the first time we did this. I don't know which guy I hate more. I think I might hate the Earth guy the most, because he's the hardest to knock down. Fucking fuck. Nice. I did the thing. I did it. Oh, shit. Fuck.
Time to get serious.
But it's only 1-5, guys. Oh, goddammit, I gotta do this shit all over again? Fucking fuck. It's the worst avatar in all of Republic City. Hey, I'm sure there was way worse avatars than me. I mean, come on, there's avatars that dropped guys into the ocean. There must be worse avatars than me. I mean, that's a big job description. That's another story I wish they told, like if they had continued Avatar as a series because, you know, time kept moving forward and everything. Can I parry these guys? Oh shit, I actually can. Of course, it's a platinum game. You can parry anybody and everybody if you try hard enough. God damn it. Man, the Triple Threat Triad really lives up to their name because they hit you at short, long, and medium range. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tears. Yeah, if you can parry that, you can parry anything. If you can parry a bolo, you can parry a dodgeball. Well, at least I took those assholes out pretty early. I'm pretty sure I can't parry the Earth stuff, which is why I should probably concentrate on Earth guy first. Fucking fuck. I'm trying to break open those boxes because the boxes might have health. Okay. Quick time event. I got it. Oh shit, that quick time event really hurt the shit out of him. I should do more of that. Fuck, okay, I did better that time.
Get serious.
Oh man, that's some shit. The Armstrong shit, that's good. That's good stuff. See, Sean knows what's up. He knows what's happening.
Give me back my bending.
No can do, Avatar.
Oh, they actually answer when she says, "Give me back my bending, no can do, Avatar." I didn't hear that the first time. The mix is a little weird on this one because I got my headphones plugged into my mic and my mic plugged into my PS4. Press the advantage. Press it, press it, press it. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck you, fire guy. Fuck you, nine-toed ping. God damn it.
This isn't over yet.
Shit, this is turning into the fucking Luther fight all over again. See, I was able to beat them before so easily because they were in a small, closed-in area.
Give me back my bending.
No can do, Avatar.
You think you're so great because you're up high. God damn, they just hit you a couple times and you are fucked. God damn it. Motherfucker. See, I barely got any offense on that time. Jesus Christ. I forgot. Can you buy health in this game? I think you can. Also, did I forget to upgrade? Is there, like, upgrade stuff that I haven't been doing? Because I've been doing pretty alright.
Okay. Let's go
Okay, you can only upgrade weapons and stuff that you bought.
back my bending.
No can do, Avatar.
Okay, you're next, homie. Homie, don't play that. Again, gotta do the classic boss stuff. I gotta get one guy. And then hit said one guy. Fuck. And that one found nothing. And that one found no home, as they would say in sports. Fuck. This is way harder than I remember. God damn it. I never watched any of Ben 10. I missed that train completely. I was a little too old for that stuff. Although looking back on it though, once I found out that was like the last thing Dwayne McDuffie ever worked on before his death, that made me sad. Dwayne McDuffie was an amazing creator who died way too soon. See now, getting up close and personal, I was able to bring the pain to them right there. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you and your bolos. Hey, I did the thing. I leveled up the thing. See now, that time, I kicked all their asses. Maybe I just had to get closer to them was the problem. Maybe I was playing too far back. Yeah, I agree, Sean. There's some stuff on my Joel Daily channel where I actually played a little Neo or Nihao or however you want to call it. Yeah, I actually played a little of that, and I actually did way better than I thought I would in a game so crushingly difficult. Yeah, there's a game that makes Dark Souls feel like friggin' Hello Kitty Island adventure. That game gives no fucks and gives zero quarter. That game is cruel. I'm probably gonna play some more of it. If people want to really see me break and get upset, that's the game to do it. Oh shit. Hey, it's a platforming section. Eat water, jerk. Hey, you know, water's a lot more dangerous than people give it credit for. I mean, that's how they cut metal with high-pressure hoses. Water, if it's coming at you fast and hard enough, that can be really dangerous. It can be as precise as a laser. Oh, look, another one of these. Oh, boy. The thing I'm surprised about, though, about benders in the Avatar universe, and maybe it's because it was a kid's cartoon that they never did it. If I was a waterbender, I would just create a bubble around my enemies' heads and I would just drown the ever-loving shit out of them. That's what I would do. I would drown my enemies, or another thing they never do, what if I heated up my water super hard until it was like scalding hot, and then killed my enemies with scalding water? Again, kids show. Certain places you can't take it. Although that being said, both, you know, Korra and Avatar got pretty dark at its times. I mean, whenever they dealt with bloodbending, that shit was pretty freaking hardcore. I mean, you're basically turning a person into a goddamn puppet. Oh, you thought you'd get away. But you can't get away. Especially, too, you have to figure in a city setting where you got so much water pipes running under the city, you would never be without water to bend. I wonder, too, if they kept going with Avatar because, you know, the time periods kept going. Like, you know, one was medieval China, the other one is this, like, weird kind of 1920s Chicago setting. I wonder where they would have gone with it. I would have liked to have seen, like, a European setting for Avatar. Like, maybe, like, a 1940s World War II-esque take on it. Like, maybe another great war has happened and the Avatar has disappeared. Who, I guess the next Avatar would have to be an Earth Avatar, right? Because it goes like, what is it, water, or no, it goes like air, water, earth, fire. I guess they'd have to be an Earth Avatar. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see like an Earth Avatar story taking place in like a World War II setting. Ooh, and how about to make it interesting too, because all the avatars we've seen so far have been like only children. What if like they had an avatar who was like twins? And they didn't know who the real Avatar was. So they had to take care of both the kids because they didn't know who the eventual chosen one would be. Oh shit. Oh look, here come these chi blockers on their bikes. Thinking they hard. Okay, I could have done better that time. In my defense, I hadn't missed a bike yet. Yeah. Here, give me some healing water, please. If I don't need it now, I will eventually need it for a boss fight that's coming up. Although, actually, I think even if you buy the healing water, you can't use the healing water until you go to Korra's room. Okay, come on. Come on, not Sons of Anarchy. I ain't afraid of you guys and your bikes. Oh, I like that too, how her water punches, now that she's doing that. They now have water on them where before they didn't. Oh, she said deal with it. She said the meme. That was another thing about Korra. It was very meme-worthy. Yeah, your bikes don't do so good when they get hit repeatedly. Oh, the video I was finishing, I was recording audio for the next Steven Universe, is what I was doing. I was recording the audio for that one. It's a really light week for comics this week, guys. Oh shit, time for our first major boss battle. It's a Big Daddy! I mean, it's a Mechtomaton!
Chi blockers and triads are bad enough, but now a mecha tank too?
Okay, if I remember, this is another one of those things where this is way hard. Now, I think you can actually parry a hit. But you can't parry the electricity thing, so you gotta outrun those. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit me, hit me. Hit me, dick. Speaking of Big Daddies, that collection is actually coming out very soon. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, he does a real 1-2 punch on you there, where he'll get you with the bolo. And then once he's got you with the bolo, then he really hurts you. Yeah, electricity, the Avatar's worst nightmare.
Korra, I think I figured out how to get your earthbending back.
Oh, did you? Thank you. This is a great time to tell me these things.
If you stand your ground, it might help you to earthbend again.
So yeah, the only way to get your earthbending back is to continually counter. It is kind of a nice thing from a combat point of view, where, you know, you can parry the big giant mech thing. The only issue is that you can't hurt it that much with water. Da-da-da-da. See, you can do it, but it doesn't hurt it that much. That's why you need the earthbending to really do some damage to it. See, that counted as 1.
I think I do. Let me try again.
Let's try again without dying this time. God damn it.
Let's give this another shot.
You know what, I really do remember this one taking me a lot of time to beat the first time through. Favorite BioShock game? 1 is probably the best because it's the most original. Oh, hey, Kelpster. We were just in the middle of a big boss fight when you came in. But yeah, I mean, so like... BioShock 1 is the best because the story is the most complete and, you know, it's the most original and cool and everything. Infinite is a close second.
Triads are bad enough, but now a mecha
Then
tank
Burial
too.
at Sea. And then 2 not long after. Although, that being said, I don't hate BioShock 2 the same way most people hate BioShock 2. Was BioShock 2 incredibly shameless? Yes, it was. Because it's just like, hey, you liked this, right? We're just going to give you more of the thing that you liked.
Korra, I think I figured out how to get your earthbending back. Earthbenders
This is
need
so
to
not the
stand
time to talk to me,
If you
Spirit
stand your
Girl.
ground, it might help you to earthbend again.
Stand your ground like those guys in Texas do. You won't get in trouble. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him.
Just like that. Do you feel anything?
I feel something. I feel many emotions. Gotcha. Bring the pain, bring the pain. Yeah, King Claude. Hey, listen. That's exactly what she is. She is the hey, listen. She is the Navi of this shit. Oh, there, I got my earth back. Welcome to Earthbending. Will Smith, the original Earthbender.
I can earthbend again.
God damn it. Ouch. Earth being the only real way to hurt this thing. Because Earth is only short range. Fuck. There we go. See, Earth actually hurts it. Actually takes a fair amount of health off. Man, you gotta wait till like the last possible second. You can tell I'm really concentrating because I've shut up. So really this fight becomes a lot of counters. I mean, I could hit it with water and do like a little bit of damage, but really the only way to hurt it is through counters. Luckily it gives you lots of opportunities to counter. Look at those giant hit numbers. You know it's a platinum game when. Fuck. Oh, I was running on fumes for so long there. Okay, so we're gonna beat this boss, then we're gonna call it a night. Queen of Spirit Juice, I like that. Hello, Tommy, you're here too. No, I'm not gonna quit until I beat this thing, and that's the end of the level anyway. Yes, yes, I've seen your intro. You're very cool. You're a very cool Big Daddy bot.
Chi blockers and triads are bad enough, but now a mecha tank too?
I was able to block all the other stuff, but I couldn't block that one. Yeah, see, water barely does anything to it, even if you get in like a dozen hits.
Korra, I think I figured out how to get your earthbending back.
Stand your ground.
Earthbenders need to stay rooted. If you stand your ground, it might help you to earthbend again.
Come on, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, mech, bro. On a skirt of you and a skirt of nothing.
Just like that. Do you feel anything?
Oh yeah, Bossing Say, that was a great arc.
Let me try again.
That whole episode of Shorts was amazing. Also, the big, very sad tribute to Mako, the actor in that, of whom Mako in this game is named. Although we don't see Mako in the game, in fact, we barely see any characters except for Korra. Which is fitting, because as I've been trying to get to all night, Korra was the most interesting character in her series, everyone else was kind of bland. Which was the exact opposite of Avatar The Last Airbender, where there was a lot of really good characters. But Aang had that real Harry Potter problem, where he was the main character, but you look at any character next to him, and they would be more interesting. Zuko was more interesting, Katara and Sokka were more interesting. He was the Harry Potter, or the Goku, and that is that he might be the main character, but he is not the most interesting. That's a real thing. Luke Skywalker, too, you could throw that in there, that he was that type of character. Fuck me. Sucks about this fight too is that you really only get a couple chances because there's no place to grab health unless you brought like potions. There's no boxes, there's nothing to hit. You basically got to do it perfect. Come on, come on. Okay, there. I've actually taken off the whole full thing now. Now we're entering phase 2 of the boss fight. Shit. Oh god, that is a devastating 2-for combo. He gets you stuck and then hits you harder. Well, I ain't throwing shade at Goku. Goku is fine. He's just a very certain type of protagonist, wherein everyone else is more interesting than him. He doesn't really change. He doesn't evolve that much. He is just always Goku. He's that kind of hero. Dude, I am like Iroh. I do drink tea all day. I drink like 3 cups of tea a day. One when I wake up, one in the afternoon to keep me going during work, and then like one after dinner. And not like small cups too, like big cups too. Tetley for life, motherfucker. I'm all about that Tetley life. You can do anything if you're angry enough, Sean. Oh, Sean, how you get me.
Korra, I think I figured out how to get your earth stay rooted. If you stand your ground, it might help you to earthbend again.
I already made a joke about stand your ground laws in America. I can't do it again. You can stand your ground if you're mad enough. I haven't missed one of those in a bit.
Feel anything?
I think I do. Let me try again.
Can you hear me? Damn you and your electro spikes. Geez, I may have exhausted all my Korra material right here in part 1. What can I keep saying?
One more time.
Except for saying it had a lot of problems, but overall I like it. God, I can never get it. Shit. Fuck. Goddamn, if he hits you with the thing, you're basically done. Oh good, he blew up something that gave me some health back. God damn it. Hit with rocks, hit with rocks, hit with rocks. I hit it with a rock. It was a big one. Fuck yeah, you really gotta commit to whether you're dodging or blocking. Fuck.
Another shot.
God, if it makes you feel any better, I think it actually did take me this long to beat him the first time. Favorite season of Korra? I think 1 is the most complete, with 3 a close second, because I really do dig the whole Red Lotus thing, and I really like Henry Rollins as a villain.
Chi blockers and triads are bad enough, but now a mecha tank too?
That's a good one. What kind of bender would I be? Honestly, probably water. Because water is the element of change, and as I have stated previously, water is the most OP of all the bending, so I would, of course, want the most OP bending of all.
Need to stay rooted. If you stand your ground, it might help you.
Oh, you know, we haven't talked about comics yet. You know, the Avatar comics are actually all really, really solid, and in many cases answer questions that the show never got around to answering, like the fate of Zuko's mom and everything. The comics do that.
Just like that. Do you feel anything?
No, it's not the Warriors all over again. This is actually really hard. Again, it's platinum. It's platinum difficulty. And I'm doing way better in this fight than I was in the other one. It's just a matter of concentrating and doing everything perfectly the first time, Jaybird. You dick. Besides, the longer it takes me to beat this thing, the longer I get to hang out with you guys, so there you go.
Yes! I did it!
That's the thing that you don't know, everyone. I'm purposely sucking at this so I can continue to do stuff with you. Also, hey, 15 people. That's awesome. Come on, hit me, jerk. Fucking hit me. There we go. See, that did some damage. See, sticking close to him. He's much easier to counter up close. Though he can still hit you with his treads, though. Come on. Come on, do the thing, do it. Fuck. Okay, I broke out of it, though. Shit. God damn it.
Do this.
I found some new tech, though, in that one. Joel is trying to scam us. See, that's the trick. If you're just really bad at stuff, then no one ever expects anything from you.
Chi blockers and triads are bad enough, but now a mecha tank too?
Again, a lot of this, like most Platinum games, is you just have to get into a good groove for it.
Korra, I think I figured out how to get your earthbending back. Earthbenders need to stay rooted. If you stand
Also, I
around,
think
it
too, if I
might
just
help
like
with
chip his
earthbending.
health a bit. I was trying to beat him solely by combos, but if I remember, I beat him the first time by chipping his health.
Just like that. Do you feel anything?
I think I do. Let me try again.
Come on, come on. Hit me, hit me. Yeah, I think if you chip his health from afar, that's a good way to do it. And again, because this game is kind of cheap, they will eventually recycle this robot fight a couple times. In fact, I think later on in the game, these robot guys just become basic enemies. The hell was that one going to? It's just the water stuff does almost no damage, so it's like, is it even worth hitting him with it while I wait? Fuck. Yeah, if you are just a second late. Oh, it's nice to know they count all the counters.
Earthbend again.
There, I got it that first time. That was good. Come on, come on. Ah, fuck your electricity. Which is apparently the only thing that can stop our hero, electricity. Hit with rocks, hit with rocks, hit with rocks, hit with all the rocks. I'm a robot rock this robot. With rocks. Come on. Oh yeah, you don't like that, do ya? Come on. Fuck. I was doing good there. Come on. Yeah, you know you want to. Yeah, undodgeable attacks, or almost undodgeable attacks. You know that's the mark of a cheap-ass boss. See, I'm getting better at it now. I'm figuring it out. Okay, now I broke down one of his health things completely, which means we are now officially in phase 2 of the fight. Come on, fucker, come on. Oh shit, I didn't have my earth on. Come on, hit me. Hit me so I can counter you and do the real damage. Oh shit. Now he's in berserk mode. He's so berserk, look at him. He's gone cherry red, he looks like the new universal belt that my man KO won. God, I'm so happy for KO. The fact that he kind of looks like me makes me happy that he won. I feel like I won. Now don't fuck this up, you're doing really good. Boom. Come on, I almost got you. Next turn, I got this. Yeah, here we go. This is it, this is it, this is it. We're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Oh, yeah. See, the goal was you just had to do everything perfectly and not fuck anything up. I did the thing. We did it. We did it together, everyone. You 15 people were here and you saw me do it. Through trials and tribulations, I did it. Oh, this level isn't even done yet. This level is not even done yet. It's not over. Nothing's over.
Where did you get a mecha tank? Does Asami know about this?
Oh, hey, Asami getting a mention. That's nice. Asami, another one of the few characters that was genuinely what I would call a great character for that show. Did you know that originally Asami was actually supposed to be revealed to be a villain? Her and her dad, who was voiced by B.D. Wong, I think, they were going to turn her into, like, Korra's arch nemesis, and it was going to be revealed that she was actually evil, but the writers of the show liked her so much they didn't want to turn her evil at the end, which I actually appreciate. And in the end, they would go really, really close, end up being the best romance on the show. Not that it's hard to be the best romance on a show when the guys were such, you know, total and complete dinks. They were total duds. They were both Millhouses.
Oh, of course. More men in masks.
I know Wade was just saying there for a second that he thinks Korra is more bisexual. No. I think, and I truly believe, what is it, that her experience with Mako was so bad that he's such a dink that she's like, you know what, I swear off men forever now. That's my headcanon, and no one can tell me that it's wrong.
Time to make them talk.
Well, I mean, you can tell me it's wrong, but I won't believe you, though. Come on, man, I just beat a giant robot. Nothing can hurt me now. Also gotta use this earth stuff to level it up. That is a nice thing about this game, you know, you level up your skills the more you use them. So I mean, realistically, if you could just beat the whole game with nothing but water, then you wouldn't have to level it up none. Oh, you bitch. I was trying to get fancy, I was trying to parry you. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, Mako. Mako had so many problems as a character, the show writers were literally mocking him by the end. In that episode that was a glorified clip show near the end, but I actually kind of enjoyed because it was tantamount to the show abridging itself. And them doing pop-up video style flashbacks of being like, and here's where Mako was a jerk. Honestly, the best thing they could have done with Mako, and hey, spoilers, is actually kill him off at the end. They tease it, but they don't go through with it. In fact, there was little of a body count in Korra, if I remember. Very few important characters actually died. Which you could argue was another issue. There was another thing, too, at the end of Legend of Korra, during, like, the big wedding scene, wherein they show off, like, all the supporting characters the show has had, and there's, like, a dozen supporting characters that you're like, huh, I thought that guy would get more development, but he didn't. God damn it. Also, remember Pro Bending? Remember this show's Quidditch? That they dropped very early on and never did anything else with? Oh, nice camera work there, guys. That was good. I don't judge you at all for that. Is the level over yet? Man, that's weird that they throw a huge boss in your face and then the level just continues. That's weird. That's weird to me. Yeah, a lot of people did die in Season 1. Oh look, it's totally not a reskin of the Triple Threat Triad, everybody. These are totally new characters that we're fighting. Oh, gotta do your quick time events. Gotta do them kung fus. Now again, I'm sure anyone who's a fan of Avatar knows this, but all the fighting styles and all the bending styles are based on real martial arts. They're totes real, man. And here's a fight where it's like, hey, now do what you did before, but do it to fight these guys. Actually, yes, here, let me break some of this shit. Yeah, once you get one good counter in, then you're laughing. Did I beat them all with that? Yeah, I kicked all their asses with one counter move. I'm the greatest.
Feeling that whatever is causing the chi blockers to attack again
Yeah, I have the same.
Well, I'm glad you know that.
I saw
Actually, her whole connection to the spirit world thing, I don't think that was supposed to happen until season 2, so the game kind of jumped the gun a bit.
portals open would come back to haunt me. Naga!
Oh no, wait, she's talking about leaving portals open. Okay, so that was like a season 2 thing when she left all the portals open.
The South Pole.
Oh yeah, mentioning the monks and stuff too, that's another thing
Okay.
where Legend of Korra perhaps arguably you could say screwed up. And that is in the continued, oh yeah, shit, now you gotta do this shit.
This should protect you, Naga.
In the insistence to tell the story of Tenzin and his family and everything, you know, the children and grandchildren of Aang. In a story that was called Legend of Korra, maybe it should have been more about her, maybe they stole a little too much time. I know, like, the kids, like the Aang grandkids had like a whole episode devoted to themselves. Maybe that was an episode that probably should have been given to a villain or another character in more need. One thing that did work, though, is that in Season 3, after they turned Mako into a cop and everything, they made him a bodyguard of a far more annoying character than himself. Shit. Yeah, they made him a bodyguard to a far more annoying character than himself. I thought that was a really smart idea. And yet, to borrow a wrestling term, that Prince Wu character, he got over with the fans in the end, because you actually saw what made him tick and he was somewhat sympathetic by the end. Mako still suffering from the same problems. Also, Mako was basically Batman. Another fact that they never mentioned, the, you know, my parents were killed. Fuck, this is harder than it looks. The whole my parents were killed thing by a firebender, and they never did anything with that. Oh, J.K. Simmons was great in the role as Tenzin, don't get me wrong. He was fantastic. He was wonderful. Also, Maria Bamford was the wife. Pema. Really weird, really filthy comedian playing against type as a mother who doesn't really do anything in that show. Another thing that Korra didn't do, but I wish it did, is do its take on, like, the Ember Island players, which is probably one of the smartest pieces of animation. Fuck. God, I forgot how hard these could be. One of the smartest pieces of animation I think ever done, because it basically made fun of the movie that was going to be made before the movie came out, and also kind of took some well-meaning, and in some cases well-deserved, shots at their own fan base. I thought that was really clever. Korra never had time to do episodes like that because the runtime was so much shorter. It seemed like they never did like weird tributes to Footloose or any movie for that matter, even though movies were actually kind of a plot point because Varric made movies and he was also Iron Man. He was a fast-talking war profiteer. That guy who plays Varric, he's a really funny character actor. He shows up and stuff from time to time. He was in that documentary show, Adam Ruins Everything, when they were talking about wine and how most wine critics don't actually know what the hell they're talking about. Because wine is completely and utterly subjective. Fuck, man, you screw up once in that and you're done.
This isn't over yet.
Again, with the dicks out for Harambe thing, Sean, maybe you can explain this to me, because no one else has really been able to explain this to me, and I trust you in the world of memes. What is up with the delay in the Harambe thing? Like, that whole Harambe shooting thing was like 5-6 months ago now, and yet it's just now becoming a meme and everyone's all gaga for it? What's the deal with that? What's with the big long delay? I assumed memes had to be topical. They had to be stuff that happened right away. Why is the Harambe thing just taking over now? Perfect example of memes and being topical, South Park, when they did a meme episode, it felt, you know, kind of old because the memes they were talking about, like Old Long Johnson and all the other stuff, were ancient by the time they finally got around to doing it. I guess, Sean, I mean, I guess I'll take that word for it. I mean, maybe the delay, people were too sad to actually start making fun of it or anything. Oh, god damn it, another one, fuck right off.
Out of my way.
Okay, hit me. I ain't scared. I ain't afraid. Come on. Come on. Hey, you gotta push it and you gotta not be afraid. See, now this guy's got the shock moves to keep you back. And the electricity hurts me, so when he hits with the left, you gotta back up. Now this one is slightly better because at least there's health around. Come on, come on. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't afraid of no bots. Come on. Now, can I not hit at all when he comes at me with the electricity? God damn it, we're stuck in another very similar robot fight. See what I meant about these fights, how they're gonna repeat? Well, they do.
Ship is right there. Out of my way.
Come on, hit me again. Hit me again so I can counter it, you putz. Yeah. It's what it's all about. Okay, that's not what it's about. Come at me, bro. Come at me, come at me, come at me, come at me. I ain't afraid of you, you low-rent transformer piece of shit. Ooh, I actually broke out of it that time. I'm a little impressed with myself. Come on, come on. Okay, now this is the one that you gotta hit it with water from afar.
Derek's ship is right there. Out of my way.
That's fine, chat. I like that Sean is being my hype man on this one. As I mentioned previously, some of the very best Let's Play guys are teams with someone to bounce off of. I just do this so damn late at night. Because, you know, that's the best part about having no responsibilities. You know, but besides running a channel and everything, no responsibilities. Oh shit, I should have countered that time. Come on, come at me. Come on, do the thing, do it. That was a weird block. Fuck. Can I not counter when he's electric? Can I only counter him when I'm close?
Derek's ship is right there.
Oh, come on, Jaybird, don't wimp out now. You've been here this long. And again, you think that you can do this, I dare you to give this a try. It's much harder than it looks. I swear it by the old gods and the new, this is harder than it looks. There we go. Come on, come on. Fuck you and your electricity. 'Tis the coward's way. Can't be afraid of it. That was my problem before. I was too afraid of it. I was too scared. Gotta get right up in his grill. Because if you don't get right up in its grill, then it's just gonna keep smacking you from afar. Fuck. I think you can counter the car for big damage, but I haven't been able to. Come on, hit me again. You know you want to hit me again. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Now that one's got an electricity thing on it. Fuck. Yeah, see, Super remembers take drugs for health. I think if you smash the crates, you get health. That's about it, though. I didn't actually bring any health things into this fight because I didn't think I needed it. Yeah, I know, right? Ain't that adorable? Okay, so you can actually get under those attacks. That's good to know. It's really hard to concentrate on everything about this fight and also trying to look over at the chat occasionally, see if I'm still being entertaining. That being said, we've kept at least, 15 to 14 people this whole time, so hey, I feel pretty fucking good about that. Again, for those interested, I am still taking collections for my New York trip. So please, by all means, if you're feeling generous, there's a PayPal link right there off to the side. Shit. Oh, shit. That's new. I actually hurt him that time. See, I'm doing it. I'm making progress. I ain't no stumble bum. I can make stuff happen. Also, the more he hits stuff, better for me. What you got? What you got? Well, I only had to die a couple dozen times, but I think I learned its patterns finally. Okay, here we go. Now this is the part where it gets serious. Now he's gone all strawberry. 2, 3. Strawberry bot is the worst of the bots. Oh shit. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Bet Jaybird feels stupid now leaving. Now that I figured it out. Oh, I feel bad for you, dude. You were only 3 weeks away from retirement, too. Now what to do with you?
What are you working for?
Some old guy from the South Pole with lots of money.
I don't know, man. He promised me a better life. He told me he'd build a wall and keep all the benders out. He had really bad hair.
Crazy idea he had. He said he could steal your chi or something. He said order will rise from the chaos.
You know, typical
everything I
villain
know.
stuff.
Now, please, let me go.
No, I'd rather just murder you by dropping a giant rock on your head. No, he's fine, everyone. In the cutscene, he was fine.
Guess I'm headed to the South Pole to get some answers.
Geez, it's almost like I'm taking a walking tour of all the important places from the show or something. That's the best reason to do anything, Wade, blackjack, and hookers. And on that note, everybody, I think I will bring this one to a close. I've been doing it for, geez, almost 2 hours. Thank you, stupid robot bosses. You guys were great. You guys are great. I'll remember you always for your stupid bullshit. And I'm on chapter 5 already, and this is only part 1. Man, this is pretty cool. So again, thank you all for joining me. We had at least 15 people there at the height. That's not bad considering I do this so stupid late and everything. I'll definitely be back to finish this later. And then I think as we get closer to October, I want to actually do like a big long stream. I'm thinking I might play Shadows of Mordor, because that's a nice fun game, you know, procedurally generated bosses and everything. That's fun. Thank you, Sean, for coming up and being a guest. No, thank you, Scrub, for showing up and being almost kind of a special guest. That was a good time. I know I'm sure everyone enjoyed seeing you. I enjoyed seeing you again. Don't be a stranger in the future. As I mentioned before, if you want to donate to the New York Comic Con Fund, I will have the little thing. I'll have the little link all over the place. It's on the side of the channel. It'll be in the description of this when I archive it up on the Joel Daily channel if you want to come see that. As always, if you want to watch these streams, I normally do them around 11 o'clock midnight Eastern Standard Time, so definitely check that one out when you do. Night, everybody. Bye-bye.